got 1, 2, 3 calves.
I got Chase. I got Chase.
By mom or the other?
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't have it. 7:31. She has it. We got a bit of a trip here. What's the plan? Is she all right? She's got to be Okay, I got it. Okay. I'll put her here for a bit. Can you see that's not her kid? Okay. Yes, sir. Here's the ball. What?
hanging from her?
Still hanging. You're hanging. Pretty decent size. I can see them on that a couple minutes. So. You can put it.
They're both bulls.
You want a thumbs up? If she doesn't settle down, we're gonna probably shut this off.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end up having to. Well, she's so confused and angry. We're gonna might have to pull that.
And
one.
I want you guys to know that we understand you don't calve three out together in a pen like that, but we kind of did it for your viewing pleasure. We know it's not ideal. But anyway, we're going to get out of here now and let her settle down. So thanks, guys.
So those first two are bulls, and then hers is probably just the spawn of Satan. Earlier today we had 3 more bulls, so we've had quite a few calves today. It's been going pretty good. Let's see, current calf count. You can see right here, math. We got 45 heifers and 43 bulls, and we got to add 2 more to that, so that's 45 bulls. We're tied. The bulls caught back up, so that's pretty awesome.
Probably had, 5 today in a row?
Yeah, 5 in a row. 1, 2, and now I guess once the demon calves, we'll see what her calf is. And also, Jason Griggs is new to the Brian's bosses, so you have another boss.
All right. Thank you.
So we're at Brock Wires, Mike Brown, Blake Prophet, Joe Sullivan, Jason Griggs, and of course Tammy Sonny. So yeah. Okay, someone mentioned buffalo, and I just think calving buffalo. Calving? What's it called? Are they still calves when it birthing? Well, what's like a baby? Is it bisoning? What is your? It's not called calving, is it? Does anyone know what it's called? Spawn of Satan calf.
Hi. Hey, doggy. Ooh, look at you. So excited. Yeah, you good doggy.
All right.
291 and 461, right? Huh?
I don't know. Born on this, the 19th day of March. Ellie, how you doing? Whew.
Yeah. So this is my calving book.
Claving.
So you've got the calf's number, the dad, sire, the mom's number, the birth date, the sex, and then the weight. And you can see down here that the last 5, all born today, are bulls, which caught us up over there.
You guys are all in a Sonne Farms YouTube video. Look at that. Just doing a live today because of all the calving. Oh, man. Yeah, so I don't know. It's been going pretty good. Those cows have been working on calving for quite a while. You know, well, I guess you don't know. You haven't seen some of these videos, but we got some snow and it's been really wet. And so we've been trying to get everything in the building when they're calving or before they even start.
So actually before noon today, we got those 3 up, and they had either a water bag out or just
Tail
walking
up.
around with the tail up. So we stirred them up once then we stirred them up again when we put them in that pen together.
And part of that was the first cow way at the end. She was in an individual pen. When her water broke, it was like gallons. Like her pen was really bad, and so we didn't want her to calve in there anyway. So that's partially why we moved them, because that pen was just so wet. Is Ellie walking around with the jerky? She's right here.
Did I ever tell you about the time my neighbor that I grew up, same age as me, Johnny, he was out in his front lawn and he was throwing a rock up in the air, and his dad walked by and said, "You probably ought not throw that rock up in the air." He threw it up one more time and it landed right on top of his grandma's head. The dad started walking away, and all of a sudden he heard grandma just screaming, and that rock went up in there and came right back down. He did it one too many times. That's all I got to say about that.
I was at a college party once, and this girl was sitting on a roof for some reason, and someone chucked a beverage and hit her in the head. That's all I got to say about that.
Did that make her prettier or less attractive?
I don't know.
Politically correct. That's one thing I don't worry about. Then I have all these pastures and what bull they're bred to from last year. And then I look through this book, and I know there's easier ways, but I'm not going to change. And then I can tell which daddy is theirs from which pasture they were in, and then I mark the ear tags accordingly. That's not how beer goggles work. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I was getting at, though. I am not on the fire department, but we have some good viewers in Bronx, New York, that the whole bunch of them that work together at the Bronx Fire Department. They sent us a t-shirt, Joe Russo there, and Mary, who's very attracted to me, apparently. What? So no, I'm not on the fire department. We're 11 miles out of town. It's just too far away to do anybody any good. So, yeah.
Is Ellie knocked up? She's acting a little weird, but she's about a month since we did that, so you'd think she'd be getting better.
I was thinking so at first. Now I'm kind of worried that she's not.
But it is what it is.
Your friend Johnny got kicked out. I don't know what that means. Nice claving stream.
How old is Ellie? She's about 6.
Yeah, she'll be 6 this fall.
No, I think she'll be 7 this fall.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, she's old. Longest time we've had a dog in a while.
Yeah.
How are the twin calves doing?
We have 2.
We had 2 sets.
2 sets of twins.
One set is out on pasture now, or out in a building site.
You know, and I've said before that I don't take twins out to pasture with their mom, but with Cole home, and we've been really blessed even though that we've had bad weather, we've been keeping everything alive, and we're actually over 100% calving. We've lost one calf due to weather condition, child, during birthing, and we actually have had 3 sets of twins now, and the timing hasn't been right. And when we did lose that calf, she was a nice mom, and another mother actually tried to attack me, so we sold her and gave the calf to the other heifer. So hopefully she has a long career on Sonne Farms.
Sonne Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just checked in the angry heifer that chased. She's smacking her head. Sometimes they just run, and then when they get to the fence, they quit and don't touch it. She actually was hitting her head on the fence, but she hasn't laid down yet, so she needs to calm down.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna. I don't know if she doesn't calm down. So the second cow that calved, 461, she actually had a Fortress calf, and Fortress is our favorite friendly bull, number 33, who I named Bakhtiari because I'm a Packer fan. And then 291 is kind of our most popular. Its dad is the most popular name I would say we have, called Titus. People like that name for a bull. So yeah, I stumbled through that.
Someone asked, when we have twins, are they most often the same sex, or are they different?
So we've had 3 sets this year, and every one of them have been one boy, one girl. So the girls are probably going to be Free Martins. Usually it's at least a 90% chance of that when there's one boy and one girl. If there's 2 girls, they're both fine. If they're 2 boys, they're fine. But if there's one of each, the girl usually cannot have babies. She's a queen, is what they call it at Sale Barn. So here, 461 had a Fortress, so I tag it FS. And 291 had a Titus, so I tag it TS. And then when they're running on pasture, we can say, oh man, those Fortress calves look really nice, or Titus or whatever. But then even better, when we wean them and get them in the feedlot, and then later on people come to pick out bulls, they're like, well, that 291's a nice looking bull, and I can look and say, well, that's a Titus, and da-da-da-da-da, and help me a little bit with my information instead of looking through my bull chart, which there's 2 sides, has my birth weight, everything that's in the calving book plus weaning weight. So we have the ID, the weaning weight, the sire, which is the dad, the date they were born, and the birth weight.
Somebody named Hannah asked, what's your favorite part of the day?
Mine? When I can go to bed during calving.
I was going to say lunch.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fun time.
He prefers lunch. I prefer sleep. We've been calving for over a month now. With this bad weather, it's been kind of a drag on me, but now today's a better day. Yesterday, it seemed like everything was just muck and mire and getting things up. This morning, we got them up before they calved, so we didn't have to get a bunch of wet calves up in the barn. So,
someone said, please show us how you apply a tag using Cole's ear.
Okay. Well, this is a stapler. And assume that this tag.
Get out of here.
Give me a lobe.
No.
Get it in here.
It's not happening.
Oh, I got a story about that. My friend Neil in grade school, he went up to ask Mrs. Moody a question. She's the best teacher ever. Mrs. Moody. I had her kindergarten through 6th grade. And he walked up to the desk to ask her a question. Her stapler was sitting there. He went like this and went to ask her a question and pushed down, at which point his fingers started bleeding and the stapler fell on the floor. Well, Neil's such a nice guy that before he went running to the bathroom with a bloody finger, he reached down, picked the stapler up, set it back on her desk, and then he went to the bathroom with a staple stuck in his finger. And that's all I got to say about that. Should I do this?
I just checked on the heifer again. She's still standing.
It's a cow.
Oh yeah. She ain't had it yet, but the other two are split. You know, they're by their calves and licking them off, and so 2 out of the 3 are really good. The other one is gonna maybe birth the spawn of Satan here pretty soon.
I look nicer without glasses on, but then I can't read the comments. Hey, I want you guys to know, I think it's this Saturday's video, the ending. If you guys, does anybody like the outros that we do at the end of the videos? Because I would venture to say that this epic outro coming up this Saturday may be best outro we have ever done. I mean, it's right up there, top 5. Would you agree with that?
Top 10 at least.
Outro great. Love the outros. What's my favorite tractor? The one I traded off a year ago, 7530. Now it's the 8285R. I really like that 8285R.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend everybody get one.
Yeah. And also, we are, I think, going to go back to the 3 videos a week. We're getting enough content just since calving is the uptick in calving. And then not only that, but pretty soon here we'll start field work. And so we're going to be hitting that 3 videos a week again and hopefully be able to sustain that for the next 11 months until kind of, this time again when it gets slow. So like before this time.
Where do I get my bulls? Black Angus Farm in Tripp, South Dakota. Dave Muck, really good friend of mine. I've pretty much exclusively in the last 20 years bought his bulls. On the rare occasion that I've gone elsewhere, I haven't been as pleased. He's got really docile cattle. Everything is just quiet and calm, or he gets rid of it, but he does a good job. I get a lot of input from him. We bounce things off each other, and most of our genetics is from Black Angus and Tripp.
Someone asked, what's the updated clave count? We got 45 bulls, 45 heifers, and then there's 1 working on calving right now.
At least.
So what will it be? Put down your guess.
Guessed?
Guessed. I don't talk good. Is it going to be a bull? Is it going to be a heifer? Is it going to be Satan himself?
What's more exciting, calving or selling at auction? Absolutely selling at auction. Yeah, you do that 3-4 times a year and you calve, I don't know how many. How many cows do we calf a year? All of them.
All cows.
All the cows.
Tons of claving.
I don't know. We're over half done. That all right? I think we got 90 on the board. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have pasture for 130 here. And
I have pasture for 35 plus 8. Right?
43.
Yeah.
Cole's going to be a little short. So he's probably going to take some of my cows to his small pasture.
Mm-hmm.
And it might come to a point, I don't know yet, that if I get enough for all my pastures to be full, that I might sell the last ones and not calve them. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. You know what? I'm not going to make that decision for a long time, because if all of a sudden a pasture comes up for rent or something and I got the cows, it doesn't cost much to fill it up. So.
Cole's dodging the girlfriend question. I didn't know anyone was asking
What's the question?
Yeah, what's the question? How many girlfriends do I have? All of them.
That's not good.
That's not good?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
No. I got a story about that. I had a girl years ago before I met Tammy, because she's the one once I found her. But so there was a girl over at my place, and while she was there, 2 other girls called me, and next thing I knew, I wasn't dating anybody no more. So that's all I got to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time, Cole.
What is Dad's first name? What's her name?
Well, I go by Brian. That's not actually my real first name. It is.
They asked if the girlfriend's going to be in a video. If she wants to. I don't know. Don't do much framing on the weekends, I guess. So, well, that's not true. Once it gets into planting and
Who doesn't do much framing on the weekend?
I don't.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't do much calving on the weekends either. Why don't you use paddocks? I don't know if you mean don't or do or what. So.
And Mom, well, she'd be in videos.
Whenever she wants.
Yeah, she's been in a few, but she's got her own job, and so she's just not around here.
Can we see the old tractor again? That ended up going to Missouri. Pam Doddridge won it, donated it to her FFA, and we had a local auction, and the tractor is gone. A doctor from down by Joplin, Missouri, came and got it. If Ellie's pregnant, will you sell the puppies? Depending on how many she has, we probably are going to do something fun with our viewers with some of the puppies. We do want the pick of the litter, don't we?
Oh yeah, we're keeping one.
Yeah. Hi, Pam. Never met Pam, but we made a decision a long time ago. If anybody wins anything on this channel, it's just Pam. Pam wins it all. Just kidding. Nice thing about Pam winning is she just gives it away to a worthy cause anyway. So,
Did you know Pam's here?
Yeah.
Hi, Pam.
Yep.
What's your favorite breed of cattle?
Black
Belted
Angus.
Galloway.
I like Black Angus. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but
Someone says, "I wish I was Pam."
yeah.
I think we all wish we were Pam.
Pam took a little heat tonight. We gave that tractor away. There's a lot of people picking on her.
Someone's just said, "I hate Pam."
But she's a real trooper.
Oreo cows.
Call me Pam then. I wish I was Cole. Why is that? Yesterday you probably wouldn't have. He was working his tail off cleaning and hauling cattle and getting head to toe mud, and we're a little cleaner today.
There's 2 days in a row I had to put everything I wore in the washer so I could have more clothes the next day. It was just so muddy head to toe.
What about Red Angus? Very good cattle. I'm just Black Angus, and I don't see why I would want to spend money to change at this point, because I'm pretty happy with the cattle we have. They're pretty good, I think.
I like them. I mean, you've heard of certified Angus beef. Everybody knows it's good quality breed, and they get a premium quite often.
I'd like to win something, please.
Please.
Yeah. Well, keep watching. You never know. Actually, next week's video, I'm not sure what day, might have an opportunity to win something on that, right? The one you're videoing today?
Yeah, it's going to be about 2 weeks, unless we scoop back to the 3 videos a week, I think.
Could you show us your 4020 again? It's actually a 4010, and if we video over at Jeff's, I can do that. It's in the back of his shed. It actually has some issues. The clutch doesn't step down anymore. It's hard as a rock, so gotta tear into that. Do I have a girlfriend? No, but I have been married for 31 years.
Someone asked, how do you get a calf to latch? What I could say is I just hope instincts take over and it does it itself. Otherwise, it'll get hungry enough to where it'll either figure it out or you give it a bottle so it understands.
I just milk a little bit out of the cow and stick the nipple of the bottle in the calf's mouth, and it starts sucking that, and then I transfer it right to the cow, and it usually just keeps on rolling. I only put maybe 3-4 ounces in the bottom of a bottle. You don't want to fill them up. You just want to get them interested. What was that?
What do you think of Case IH?
I think it's a good alternative to people that don't want to step up to a John Deere. They're decent.
It's just a different colored tractor.
They're decent.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of neighbors that. Here's the thing. I mean, I would say it's less about John Deere or Case IH and more about your local dealer. and how they treat you and help you and with problems. And Case IH actually has a very good dealer in our area too.
Someone asked, how's the raccoon doing? It's taking a nap right now, I think. Last time I saw it.
Mhm.
Is there a difference between red Angus and black Angus?
Can I do that one? One is red and the other one's black.
And that's actually about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
I took a college class, and it was just like a simple mutation that changed the coat color. And
They
they're
basically took the ones that turned red and kept them red, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're very similar. Just basically coat color is all that's different.
Well, apparently this guy likes red because he's all capitals.
Mm.
If it ain't red, it stays in the shed. That's fair. There's some people. Massey and New Holland are better. There's very few. There's just hardly a Massey dealer around here. So, you know, I kind of caution about buying something that doesn't have a good dealer behind it in your area. If you got a strong Massey dealer, they could be very good. I know they've got nice mocos from what I've heard. Do you sell cow and calf? Very seldom. Do we do hay? Oh man, do we have haying videos in the past? You guys, that's some of our most popular videos,
Oh, yeah?
I think, is our haying videos.
Oh,
Hey, come on. Yeah.
Kelly wants to
Look
do
at this. Woo. You know, your paws are dirty.
it.
You know, if it's hot, I hear that it's better to have, like the feedlot guys, they'd prefer not feeding black cattle in the summertime in hot climates. So you might be onto something there, unless you have shades. Be better to have.
Someone asked why round bales, because they keep really well outside, which is how we store our bales. And I don't know, it's very efficient. It's quick to make them.
It's not I mean, there's a lot more expensive ways to make bales. Round bales is probably the cheapest way to go as far as the equipment costs. Do you use all the hay we harvest? Actually, no. Sometimes it's really nice, like in the dry year we have right now, that we have carryover hay to kind of get us through if we don't raise as much hay. You know, there's years where I get 5 bales to an acre, and then there's years where I get 1 bale to an acre. So that leftover is what carries us over in the bad years. So I'm not a big fan of selling too much hay. How old was I when I had coal? I think
23 years ago.
Okay, so 35. Yep, 35. Tammy and I didn't get married till we were like 27 or 28. So,
Thanks, Brandon.
oh, what a guy.
Glad you like the channel.
Thanks, Brandon.
How many kids do you have, Brian?
I have 3 boys. Robbie's the oldest. Jake. Robbie lives in Huron. He's a salesman. Jake's engineer in Mitchell, and Cole here is the farmer.
I live with my parents. I think we got to get to work. There might be something Kevin at the other building.
Yeah, I know, but doggone it, these guys are sorry we can't. The comments are going so fast we can't touch them all. But hello from Ireland. If the cow from hell has a bull, is it going to have the same attitude? Not necessarily. I'm more worried about high-strung cows where they're real nervous all the time. This one here is just in a kind of a calving fever, and
I was pretty surprised.
Yeah.
Her number is 731,
so
and
she's like a third calver, and
most of those 700s are pretty calm. So
yeah.
pretty surprised that I wasn't ready for that when she chased.
I guess
after.
I could go check things if you want to stay on, or do you think?
Well, we got these 2 calves to process, and we might have to pull this one because she's been working at it for a while.
Cole does have a girlfriend. She's a very nice young lady.
She's from Iowa.
Hello from Vancouver Island. I don't know where that is. I've been to Vancouver, Canada before. British Columbia.
Well, I think we should. I don't know. It's only 3:30, so
Do
we got more framing to do.
Do we always sell 1 bull calf? If we lose a calf, we steal one off the mother that has 2, and we graft it onto them, to the cow that lost her calf. That would probably be the most popular thing we do. if the timing's right. We did sell a twin earlier this year when we got the first one. Right now we have 2 more twin heifers that we could sell, but we were both lucky to have each other. Well, I don't know if he's lucky to have me, but I sure am lucky to have him. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate what you say about our family. That I'm really happy with my wife and my kids. Thank you. And my granddaughter. Yeah.
Someone asked if we like honey. I do like honey.
Cole's a big honey fan.
I used to eat honey on bread.
You know what I like better than honey? Dairy Queen gift certificates. That's a favorite. We've been getting a few Dairy Queen gift certificates and Arby's in the mail.
They
I
don't
don't
last
know,
long.
don't get me wrong, guys. You don't have to give us anything, but how thoughtful of some of you to some of the things you do and send us. And the other day we got a box that was this big, clear full of cookies.
I gotta write a thank you for that one yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I think we better take off.
yeah, we don't
So-
want to mess up and make a mistake and lose a calf in the mud
Because we're having so much fun on
Right.
this live.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you saw some cows calving. If you scoot back a little bit after this is over, you can rewatch it if you want to. But yeah, hope you have a good one.
I hope you guys are having a good day, and just remember that we appreciate you, and don't let things bother you too much, and we hope to see you again and hear from you. Thanks
Yep.
for the comments.
Thanks, Celia, for the super chat.
God bless you, everybody.
And new video out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Central.
Epic outro.
Epic. All right,
Yeah.
see you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Gary. Oh.